Hello everyone. Anything to anybody?
Hello.
Like, this is an example of what I was talking about, like when they put a floral pattern on that. It turns a white shirt into something, you know, a little interesting. I mean, you got to be secure enough to wear something like that. Even something like the pink shirts, some pretty shirts. Yeah. ¿Cuántos pesos?
650.
200. Okay, 50. 250. So that's so it's only 200. So that's $12.50. I don't know. That sounds pretty cheap to me. And they made of cotton. Now, yeah, they're very thin. What I was going to say, you can go to like the center of Mexico City, and there are those type of shops that specialize in all different types of clothes. You know, Mexico City and China, I'm telling you, I compared that in the first book. It really is similar, because you go up to Mexico City and they have neighborhoods or different streets that focus, like you go to China and you'll go to a section of a town and it will all be suits, and then you go to another section of town, it'll all be like toilets or, you know, shoes, or, you know, and they'll have 20 different companies in the same place that do the same thing. And it gets a little overwhelming because you talk to one of them and then you go to the next shop. So what I was saying is so you go to another section, you go in one store and you look at like shirts like that, you'll go to the next store and they'll have the same exact thing. And then it'll be the same exact thing. And then very rarely do you find something unique. They just copy each other. Or they just give you what they think everybody wants to sing. And a lot of times, a lot of those stores will be owned by the same guy. I've known people who've had those stores, and what they do is along a street or an area, they'll have like 3 or 4 different shops. And their attitude is, if they don't get you with the first or the second, they'll get you with the third or the fourth. So that's why they all tend to look alike. Yeah. So these type of things are fun. But to be honest with you, after 15 minutes here, I'm ready to go. It's true in the United States and China and even in Mexico. When people take the time to dress up their kids like little dolls, they can be adorable. Some of these outfits, you know, I've seen some of the Mexican kids, and the little girls, when they grow out their hair, they have this long black hair, and they'll be in these cute, colorful dresses, and they'll look literally like little dolls. That's one of the nice things about having kids, is you can dress them up and have fun with them that way. Oh, here we go. See, that's a shirt that I'm talking about right there. See, that's the type of colors. Now this is the color of the Yucatan right here. That blue. That's exactly what I was talking about. Hola. Este es el color del Yucatan. Este azul. Sí, yeah, it's muy bonita. Okay, now that shirt that I was just looking at, I just talked to the guys. I hate putting a camera in people's faces, so, well, sometimes. But anyway, I was telling them the whole story about how I had a shirt just like that and it shrank. But that shirt was a little bit over, he said 840 pesos, which is about 42 bucks, divided by 20. So, for a good shirt, that's what you're going to pay for, of good quality. Yeah, maybe even more, depending on how elaborate. The cheap ones, like the ones I looked at before, you know, they're thin, they won't last. You know, you'll look at them the wrong way and they'll tear, or they'll come apart. You know, our country likes cheap things, but sometimes it's pays to pay for quality. If you want something to last. See ya. Bye. I think you have to wait here for whatever line you want, whether you want tacos or now it's marquesita. Those are what they're eating. It's a sweet, well, what's that? It's like one of those sugar shells, and they wrap it and they put in whatever you want. You can have Nutella or peanut butter or chocolate or honey, or usually with fruit, and it looks like they make them right there. It's like a waffle. That's what the word I was trying to think of. They're very good. Very, very good. I've had them. It's probably not, oh yeah, banana and chocolate. It's a fantastic combination. This is food, I think. Tacos. Tacos are 30 pesos. I don't know how many you get though, along with the rice and the drink. And but the food here, how much are they even charging for the marquesita? ¿Cuántos pesos es una marquesita?
Aquí 70.
70? Oh, okay. ¿Está bien? Yeah. Dulce? Yeah.
Gracias.
Buen provecho.
Gracias.
Yeah. So they paid 70. Now that's I gotta check my bag because somebody just see. I have my bag on my back. You should really flip it around to the front right now, but I've got my head up my so I'm gonna sign off here. This is how you need to wear a backpack on your front. Otherwise, you know, they're pros here. You'll never even feel them going into your bag. So these type of things are fun. See, I have more fun when I come with people to these things. I just came down to check it out because I was in the area, although otherwise I wouldn't have come. Mexico likes to have a lot of floral patterns in certain states. Now the Mexican shirts, I've seen like those men's shirts on the left that are white with like floral patterns and some light blue, because that's like the Yucatan colors, the light blue, because I bought a shirt like that several years ago, and it was made of cotton, and I put it and I don't remember if somebody washed it for me or if I had a brain fart, and I stuck it in the dryer and it shrank. And once it shrank, it no longer fit me, so I gave it to my niece. Well, she wanted it, so I gave it to her. But I was so bummed out, because I loved that shirt. It was a beautiful shirt. Oh, now this woman has like the lace dress like that little girl was wearing right there. So it must be part of the Yucatan somehow. Well, there's various clothing, foods, travel, hats, purses, more food, jewelry, and other accessories, camisas, shirts, dresses. Mayan food. Art, so crafts, okay. And they must have music here.